my name is Ashleighomahony. I'm the UK Youth Parliament representative for Oadby and Wigston. So some of you might not know what UKYP is if you've not seen any of my other videos, so as always I'll just give you an introduction. UKYP is an organisation run by young people for young people aged 11 to 19 years of age. We're actually funded by the British Youth Council, which is an organisation that empowers young people aged 25 and under to have their say, no matter who they are, where they're from, anything like that. They receive funds from central government, so you've got government, British Youth Council are funded by them, British Youth Council funds UKYP. Okay, and some of the terms I'll use in my videos, if you're not aware already: UKYP, that's the UK Youth Parliament, that's the organisation I'm part of. MYP, that's a Member of Youth Parliament. I'll try my hardest not to use those terms because that is really confusing for you all, but hey ho, accidents happen. UKYP actually work in all these areas now. Here's my little map if you've not seen it before. We have a member to represent each of these areas. So how does it work? There's 600 members of Youth Parliament. They're elected in youth elections across the nation each year. Sometimes it's every year, actually, sometimes it's 2 years. It just sort of depends where you're from. So what do MYPs do? Once elected, they run events, they organise projects, they run campaigns like the national campaign, or you can start your own campaign with another MYP, you can do anything like that. And you influence decision makers on the issues that matter most to young people. So as your MYP, I have influenced decisions about youth groups and where youth groups will be staying in certain parks and what the parks are going to look like and refurbishment and stuff like that. I've organised events like Supersonic Boom in Oadby and Wigston, hopefully most of you have heard of that. I've also set up my own campaigns and little things like that as a member of Youth Parliament. So what about if you wanted to be a UK Youth Parliament representative? The next election will actually be in January 2014. So if anyone was interested in becoming a member of Youth Parliament, what would happen is that you would come to me, the current member of Youth Parliament, or you would go to a youth worker who's involved with UKYP, whose links, emails I will put below. Nicola O'Neill and Jane McCormick, they're great. They organise sort of what we do as reps of UKYP in a way. If you come to one of us, then we'll be able to give you a form, which all you have to do is just fill in your details and you put a description about who you are and why you think you'd make a good UK Youth Parliament representative. You have a cute little picture inside, and what happens is you then have to campaign from there. So you have to make a poster if you want, you can make a website, you can ask your friends on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, whatever you use, and you have to try and get votes. Because what will happen is young people will have to vote for you at www.register.com, link below. There will be a page on there where they will go on there, they'll see all the profiles for the people in your borough, so it works in districts, that's being common, and they'll vote for people who are running against you and you or whatever, and whoever wins is the next UK Youth Parliament representative. What it is so we're in Leicestershire. The Leicestershire is made up of places like North West and Harborough and places like that. And we have a representative for each place, or we're trying to, like Melton will have a representative, and North West, so that place like Colville will have a representative, or where we are, Oadby and Wigston, I'm your representative. Blavey, they have representatives, so we try and get one everywhere, but sometimes people run against you, so that's why we have the campaign. You normally find out by February who's won, like the voting normally lasts for about a month. Yeah, that's basically it. So if you want to be the next UK Youth Parliament rep, which is coming up very, very, very soon, guys, so I really, really encourage you to contact me or contact the youth worker, because then we can get you started. So yeah, that's my little example video. Thank you, bye.